So we got Maino here, who's a part of Jim Jones' duo group, the Lobby Boys. You know what I mean? Good rapper, decent rapper. You know what I'm saying? On the Angela Yee All the Way Up show, he basically said, he ain't saying nothing crazy. He just said he believes if push is coming for Jim, he should either be more direct or come a lot harder. You know what I mean? Do you think Maino would definitely jump out the window for Jim Jones as far as just a rap competition? Because this would be possibly some more notoriety towards Maino, especially when he came off the Troy Ave situation, looking a little crazy, at least according to public perception. You know what I mean? The whole Chano situation, I'm sure he wants to move past it because as far as perception looks, just perception, he looked a little crazy out here. You know what I mean? Do y'all think Maino wants the attention? You know what I'm saying? Because Maino's doing some things right now, trying to keep his name out there and, on his way to further success. Next, we're going to have J.R. Ryder, you know what I mean? And we'll discuss that in a minute. So you got J.R. Ryder here. For those who don't know, J.R. Ryder, I don't know if I have the right to say, reserve the right to say a former Dipset member. But yeah, he was a part of the Dipset in the early 2000s. Now, I will give him credit. I do believe J.R. Ryder was a beast rapper, maybe one of their best when Dipset started expanding and becoming a label. And further moving on their movement, you have J.R. Ryder coming out to pretty much say this on social media, in which he's basically saying don't talk about nobody from Dipset because he's ready to jump out the window. Now, opposite from Maino, who, kept it cool, kept it casual. You know what I'm saying? J.R. Ryder's putting himself out there to basically say, don't say nothing, or I'm outside with it. And I think he's talking about lyrically. He believes he has what it takes. You know what I mean? And do y'all think this is J.R. Ryder's way of making himself relevant again as far as a little more attention? You know what I'm saying? Do y'all think that can he still claim his Dipset position? Is he still signed to them? Because last time I was told when they did the Dipset reunion tour, they didn't include him on it or on any songs. You know what I mean? So I don't know. Is this like a stunt for JR? Do y'all want to hear more from JR? And he's also written for other rappers, and he used to write for all different kind of rappers. So his writing ability is there. But do y'all think he has it for Pusha T, or do y'all think he should even deserve to be involved? You know what I'm saying? I don't know. I have my opinions. You know what I'm saying? I don't think Jim Jones should allow anybody to be involved. But if y'all go to the social media, he put out a sneak clip of some music. Y'all already know how I feel about the copyright, where, it seemingly seems as though JR has already written and recorded something for Pusha T with Jim Jones in collaboration. At least it's alluding to it. Now, do y'all want to hear anything from JR? Do y'all care? Or do y'all think it's even smart from Jim Jones to have anybody on the record besides himself? So, I said all that just to basically say, is Maino playing safe because he don't want that smoke from Pusha because he's already, I don't want to say recovering physically or anything crazy, but he's trying to clean up his image? Do y'all think it's smart for Maino to jump in? You know what I'm saying? J.R. Ryder, on the other hand, they do have Dipset connections. But I'm just going to be honest. I think initially Jim Jones should carry this on his own, at least starting out for the first diss track, the first two, maybe even the first three. Why you say that, Stevie D? Because, he's the one that made the statement. You know what I'm saying? He's the one that made the statement, and obviously with Pusha T going at Drake in the past, you get what I'm saying? He's not scared of no smoke from nobody. So if Jim Jones wants to put himself out there, you feel me? Then he should be the one to at least come out with his own diss track, at least the first two. You know what I'm saying? At least the first two before involving anybody else, or if he's smart. If he's smart, and this is another opinion, if Jim Jones is smart and he feels as though he needs that help to, make a great diss song or make good diss lines or diss tracks or whatever, he should use Maino or just J.R. Ryder by himself, make it a collaborative effort and have them help him write his lines. Now, I'm not trying to play him by any means. I'm just saying if he feels as though he needs the help, you know what I mean? That's just how I feel. Because at the end of the day, I do get that Dipset is a group. But if you think about it, there's already some contention between Jim Jones and Cameron. And we all know Joel's rides on all sides, or he's just been maybe a little closer to Jim Jones. But even then, whoever gets involved, I think he should put it out himself at least starting out, and see if Pusha T dares mention anybody else or dares mention the movement. You know what I'm saying? I don't think it's smart for, you know, Jim to automatically throw out J.R. Ryder, automatically throw out anybody involving them in this back and forth. Was supposed to be a lyrical back and forth. Hopefully it's just that. Because at the end of the day, you said what you said, and now Pusha T is here to address it, you know, allegedly. And if it's true, then, you know, stand by your words and defend yourself. I believe you can. I believe this will help you step up your game lyrically, especially in the sparring back and forth. You know what I'm saying? I believe that, you know, you're already talented. So for New York and for Harlem especially, I think you should come out with the first 2 songs by yourself. At least the first one, at least one solid good diss that's just from you. And if you feel you need the help, if that's how you feel, then, you know, let them play the background and helping you write lines and come up with concepts. Other than that, you know what I'm saying, involving J.R. Ryder, involving anybody else to come out and speak for you or stand next to you, when, yes, outside of Pusha T by himself, he has his brother, and I'm sure he got maybe some others that's willing to stand next to him. But to be honest, Jim, I don't think you need all the help, but if you feel as though you do, man, use everybody in the background. You feel me? That's how I feel.